Well, how do you feel about your holiday spending? According to a recent report, only about 1 in 4 of us feel proud of how we handled our money this year. Today, we're going to help you stick to your financial resolutions, and Amanda Steinberg is the founder of Daily Worth. It's a women's guide to money and business. Hello, Amanda. How are you?
I'm so good. I'm really happy because I'm here at Bank of America's Winter Village at Bryant Park in New York City with these amazing ice skaters who've been going since like 8 a.m. this morning.
Whew, fancy and fun. Well, let's talk a little bit about our resolutions. Why do you think it's so hard for people to stick to them?
Well, it's hard because it's really hard to change your habits. We're definitely habitual creatures, and money is an especially emotional topic. And you know, if you think about it, we go through the holidays and we think we're supposed to buy everyone lots of presents, and that there's some connection between our selflessness and our giving with our love for our family and friends. But then we wake up on January 1st and go, oh, what have I done? So it's this emotional roller coaster that's really hard for everyone.
You're right, and the great gifts are getting more and more expensive, especially as we look at some tech items and things like that people really want on our list. So how do we make resolutions that we can keep financially? I know you specifically help women as well.
Yes, we do particularly help women, but I'm here today to help everyone. So I think the first thing to do is, especially around this time with the holidays, is to balance the amount you're spending on other people with the amount that you are spending on yourself. So the number one goal that Americans have for next year is to save and invest more toward their retirement. And so what I'm challenging folks to do around the holidays this season is whatever you've decided that you're spending on gifts for other people, make sure that you limit it, that you put some sort of framework around it, and that you equal that amount in terms of what you save and invest this year. That way, when you wake up on January 1st, you're like, wow, I not only had a great holiday season, but I also took care of myself as well.
I think it's a great idea. Give to others and give back to yourself as well in a way that'll help you in the future. How can we best do that in terms of our financial planning?
Well, you know, I really think about it as clarity. And the best way to get clarity is really knowing the numbers of your whole financial picture. How much debt you have, how much it costs to run your life every day, how much money you should be saving, in theory, sometimes it takes a while to get there, and how much you can afford to spend on things that fluctuate like food and entertainment. And one way you can do that is by using an online tool like MerrillEdge.com, which is great in particular because it connects your day-to-day banking with your long-term investing all in one place. That's really the first step for a lot of people because we live inside so much confusion that we're like, well, maybe I'm just going to put my head back into the sand and not pay attention to it.
Do you think that old rule of thumb of the 10% is a good amount?
So as far as saving and investing is concerned?
Yeah.
Yes, I stick to the 60-20-20, and that's after taxes of your income. So not just how much you make, but literally how much you make after you paid your taxes. I stick to the 60% of that goes toward your fixed expenses. 20% of that goes towards your saving and investing. So yeah, that's split down the middle between short-term and long-term savings. And then another 20% towards everything that you know you can kind of fluctuate up and down that you're spending money on, whether it's groceries or going to the movies.
Great. Thank you so much, Amanda.
Thanks so much for having me.
All right, and here's the website you can go for more information. It's dailyworth.com. And now let's